All right, here with Sam Purcell at SEC Media Days. Got the suede maroon jacket. Got a
That's
whole
right.
custom fit. Tell me about your look today.
Well, shout out to Kincaid's, about the business card, all right, down in Jackson. Obviously going in year 3 in Mississippi. It's about taking care of people in Mississippi. So I appreciate the hookup that they took care of me for SEC Media Day.
This is a big deal. I mean, that you don't really see this in other conferences quite like this for women's basketball. I mean, just how cool is this for you as a coach that's poured a lot into women's basketball over the last couple of decades to see something like this?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, what a great time to be in women's athletics. And then you can really feel the movement by where we're having this event at today, but most importantly, the media like yourself and from surrounding states and across the country that came in to ask several questions about the best league in the country.
Brought 2 of your biggest leaders too, DeBrisha and Jerk. They've been playing together for 3 years. I mean, why was it important for those 2 to represent your program today?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, first of all, they deserve it, right? What great ambassadors of Mississippi State. First great student athletes. Jerk has graduated. DeBrisha Poe's going to graduate in 3 years. All right, it's unbelievable, but for what they've done for this program, obviously there's, we know the back history of several coaches before me, but their commitment to Mississippi State, their commitment to getting this program back on top, and their commitment to stay here to see this thing out, it means everything to me, and I know it means everything to our family.
This is DeBrisha's first time here. I know she's kind of aspiring journalist.
Yep.
She wants to get into our field.
And take your job.
She could do it. She could do it. How cool is this for her to kind of? It's almost kind of like a shadowing opportunity for her today to be around all the media members and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited for her. She's worked very hard behind the scenes. For those who don't know, she's volunteered in the SEC Network truck. She went to high school football games to do sideline reporting. So for her to be on one of the biggest stages in front of the camera again, to own that moment, but just most importantly, like anything in life, you got to give people a chance. You got to give people a chance to get to know you. And what a great opportunity she's going to have for that today.
Tell me about your team a little bit. We talked a couple of weeks ago for just like a little progress report.
Yeah.
You've had a couple of weeks since then, and Victoria's been around the team a little more and probably meshing a little more with your team. What's kind of your thoughts on what you've seen so far?
Excited. I mean, I can't say it enough. I have a lot of great individual talent. You got someone like Anaya Russell. All right, and I think she averaged 14 points a game against us. I'm hoping she averages more than 14 points with us, okay? And then Destiny McFall, #1 junior college player in the country. Denham DeShields, one of the best on-ball defenders I've ever seen. Near in her sophomore year. Medina from Kenya, which I can't wait everybody to get to know her. Kayla Thomas. I mean, I can go down and down the line. Is a lot of great individual talent. But with 20-something days out, we're trying to work hard to build a team. And that's been the messaging. We came here for a purpose. Obviously, it could be anybody's night. But most importantly, we're trying to put them in practices where they can fail quickly and learn fast. And if we can fail in practice to avoid failing in the games, I like our chances this year.
Do you feel like some players are starting to grab hold of roles and, kind of slipping into what you want to see, or is this still just a really early process and you're just kind of filling all that out?
Yeah, it's still early. All right, the turnovers are about the 20 range, which every coach expects at this time because they're so new. You're trying to get a feeling. But most importantly, like I told them, just love the game, man. We play a game that we love. Go out and have fun. Get after it. If we play hard and we play together, then you know what? Winning will find itself. So that's been the messaging at this time of the season right now.
What's the goal the next few weeks before the season? Like, what do you want to accomplish the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, obviously, to your point, clearing up some roles, right? Let's get some rotations going every single day in practice of feeling good. Obviously, we've all been competing for that playing time, but at this point of the season, roles are really being established. So we've got to get some rotations in practice. We got to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. Most importantly, we got to turn down those turnovers, and then we got to be dogs on the defensive end, which I feel like we've been doing that the last 2 weeks.
What's your thoughts on non-conference schedule? You got Memphis coming up. You were able to see a little bit of them in South Carolina, I know. I mean, What do you think of the schedule that you have set this year?
Yeah, I love it. I love it, especially that Memphis game. To have them at home, all right? I'm asking all our faithful fans to come out on that day. It's not just your normal opening tip. With college athletics and the transfer portal, they've done a phenomenal job adding some Division I talent to improve that roster, which if you remember last year, that was a close game. It was not like that was a 20-piece game. They play hard, they get after it. So I'm expecting an absolute war on opening day. And then to go down in Orlando for Thanksgiving, I'm looking forward for that trip for our girls. One, we're going to be on the road for 10 straight days. We're playing on ESPN, which will be a great national exposure. And then you're going to the Cayman Islands, where you're playing Utah and South Florida, who are just outside receiving votes in the top 25. And then you got a Georgia Tech team that I know is eager for revenge from the WBIT that we handled pretty well, but she did a great job signing a great freshman class and returning a lot of great players. So we've got our work cut out to find out where we stand leading into the SEC.
Well, Coach, enjoy the rest of the day. I know you're in your element right now. You're going to be in front of the TV pretty soon, in front of the media and all that stuff. Enjoy it.
All right, thank you.